girl can cook. She got the recipe. She got what you need. That girl can cook. That black girl magic. I gotta have it.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. And today guys, I'm going to be showing you how to make this quick and easy one pot cheesy sausage rice skillet. It's super easy, super delicious, and all you need to do is grab your ingredients so we can get started. Alright, so first things first, for this recipe you're definitely going to need a skillet. Doesn't have to be cast iron, but that would be preferred. So I'm over medium heat and I've sprayed in just a little bit of avocado spray. And now the first thing I'm gonna do is slice up some sausage and go ahead and fry that up, okay? You can use andouille, you can use pork, you can use beef. It's up to you, baby. I use smoked beef sausage because that's what I had. If I had another choice, I would have did the andouille, okay? But you're going to go ahead and cook that up for about 2 to 3 minutes on the first side, and then just until they brown on the opposite side. You can get them as dark or as light as you want to, baby. It's up to you. Just cook them down just a little bit, okay? Don't put them raw sausage over in there, all right? Now, with that being said, you're going to cook it, put it to the side. Once it's done, we're going to add that back in a little bit later. Okay. And you know, one of the good things about this meal, it comes together really quick and it's really inexpensive to make. Okay. So keep that in mind, all right? We're moving quickly. So I'm going to add in a 1/4 cup of diced celery. I have 1 small onion that I diced, and I'm also going to add in 1 small bell pepper. I know you saw 2. I'm saying 1 because I use half of the red and half of the yellow. The different colors don't make a difference, y'all. You can use 1 green, 1 red, 1 yellow. It don't matter, all right? You just need 1. And we're going to just mix that up real good, saute it until it's nice and translucent. And I added a pinch of salt to it because I like to season my aromatics. Y'all know that by now, right? So I went ahead and added that to it, sauteed it up, and once you get it to where it is cooked down just enough, you're going to add in 1½ cups of minute rice. This recipe calls for the minute rice, y'all. The other rice will not cook as quickly. So if you have a problem with that, you can do it if you want to. But the way I wrote this recipe out, you're going to overcook everything else with undercooked rice. So I'm using minute rice, okay? Now, we're going to go in with some liquid. I have some chicken broth. I did 1 3/4 cups, all right? Not 1½, but 1 3/4. And once you get that in, mix it up. I'm going to add in 1½ teaspoons of Cajun seasoning. If you don't want any spice, you can definitely leave that out or substitute for seasoned salt or salt. I'm going in with a teaspoon of paprika, a 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric, which is optional, a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of onion powder. Those are the seasonings that are going in here. And if you're questioning the turmeric, it was really just for color. I wanted a nice color on this, and I felt the turmeric would give it what it needed, and it exactly did what I needed it to do. Okay, so we put that in there, and we're going to reduce this down to a simmer. Now, this recipe also calls for cream of chicken. I actually make my cream of chicken from scratch, and I keep it in containers. So that's why you see that in this container like that, okay? But you can add in the regular cream of chicken if you want the recipe to that. I'm going to link it right here in the video so you can see it, all right? But once you get your cream of chicken in, go ahead and add that in. Get your sausage back in there. And y'all, the fun part, make sure you add you some cheese, chair. But, you know, if you don't want to add any cheese, you don't have to. But why wouldn't you? Like, come on now. Come on. Let's be for real. All right, so add you in some cheese. You can just add in a little bit for now and top it off later if you choose to. Make sure everything is covered under that liquid. The liquid will rise. And we're going to cover this. Yes, I'm going to cover it with my Le Creuset pot because one day I'm going to get a lid. It just won't be today. We're going to cover it, cook it for about 5 to 7 minutes. And y'all, look at that. That's all that's to it. And that's why you got to use the minute rice, Chad, because regular rice is going to take a little bit longer than that, okay? But check this out, y'all. Look at that delicious dish. That's all that's to it. So all we got to do now is plate it up. And there you have it, guys. Our super easy, quick, yet delicious, cheesy sausage and rice skillet. Y'all, I'm telling you, kids love it. I love it. All kinds of people love it. And it comes together in less than 20 minutes. So you got to try it, okay? But y'all, as always, I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning into my channel. If you try this recipe out, let me know down in the comments. And I'll see y'all next time in the next video.